Weather can have a significant impact on voter turnout and who gets to the polls. 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Nick Bannon joins us to explain the weather factor.
Well, luckily for many voters today, weather was likely not much of a concern on the minds of voters heading out to the polls. But according to Agawam Town Clerk Richard Thoreau, wet weather can drastically reduce voter turnout, with snow and power outages being a worst-case scenario. He says that when the weather is bad, people choose to go home rather than vote after work. And the worse the weather, the harder it is to get senior citizens to the polls. If that happens and the voters turn out to be younger, that can change the course of an election.
They're counting on their groups to come out on election day. So if it's a bad day, snow, rain, sleet, whatever, it can very well turn around an election because their group isn't going to come out.
The good news, obviously, is that the weather today turned out to be warmer than normal and, more importantly, dry. Dry, mild weather like we had today likely helped bring more people to the polls, as we've already been seeing. Now, last year on Election Day was also dry, but noticeably colder, with temperatures in the morning starting in the 20s. Live in the studio, meteorologist Nick Bannon.